Yo, dancehall tycoon. Hamad, we are mad out. Find the voice of Valiant to represent for dancehall tycoon. The maddest, the sickest YouTube right now. YouTube vlog. You know his style already. And we are represent. You know his style. Welcome to dancehall_tycoon. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell. Make sure you say you put it on. Also, as soon as you go at dancehall_tycoon drop new contents and new videos, you can be among the first to be notified. So people, today we have a couple things we're going to run through quick and fast. You see, we may say, because we see where Kraff, the artist Kraff, actually was arrested, and I tell you, say, the police did that deal with him wicked, so we're going to elaborate on that. Also, we see where vybz kartel is, we may say, the never ending saga of vybz kartel and the whole privy council thing, because we see where the king actually signed off on the document, as we may say, and basically the ruling government, which is the Andrew Holness administration, actually owns vybz kartel and the co-accused, which was actually quashed. The man them basically owed millions. So further down we are going to actually talk about that a little bit in the video, and also showcase a video that Isaac Buchanan actually did a talk about some things pertaining to the whole matter. So make you jump in if you are subscribers. So people, we see where the artist Kraff, as I say, was actually driving a white Mercedes-Benz in the corporate area of Kingston. As I say, if you are subscribers, and I tell you, he was actually pulled over by the JCF, the peacemakers, the law men, the peace officers. As I say, if you are subscribers, I tell you, them deal with the artists wicked, really and truly, and it was truly uncalled for and also unprofessional, because the artists have his constitutional rights. As I say, in Jamaica you have a thing where say the Privy Council appeal actually highlighted, which is actually called constitutional right. As I say, and the police them actually pull over the artist, pull over the DJ. So the artist asks them why them stop him or why them arrest him, and it's like the information where him a try to obtain was actually futile. As I say, and it's totally unprofessional if you see how some of the police officers, the peace officers who are supposed to keep the peace in a Jamaica actually behave. But don't just take my word for it. Let me have a look at video to play and showcase, and you guys can leave your honest thoughts and opinions on that in the comment section. So check this out. Yeah, if you are subscribers, so just keeping it moving on. As you may say, the never ending saga with the whole vybz kartel thing. You are subscribers, like they say, yo, vybz kartel, right here. This is being a high school. As you may say, for most all like legal fees actually should be paid by the government, which is the Holness administration. As you may say, because the king actually signed off on the document, and also the DPP was actually fired, as I say, and defense attorney of vybz Kartel actually went live and attack up a bag of things. This is what I say, and I definitely want you guys to check this out and leave your honest thoughts and opinions on the topic, and also on the whole flag in the comment section. And do you feel like saying the man they mean for the government is actually agreeing with vybz Kartel and also the defense and also leave your honest thoughts and opinions on the comment section. This is what I say, so I said Buchanan's live will take us out, and you don't know your boy dancehall_tycoon here. I'm out, so see you in the next video. Blessings.
As if it never existed. So if somebody was in there, they don't exist anymore. So on Friday, April 19th, the office was vacant. You see the snap? The office was vacant. Anyway, but they didn't say that. So once again, there's the road to embarrassment. Anyway, what follows from that is this. Once again, the government has appealed the decision, and once again they show complete contempt, complete disregard, complete lack of respect for the court. So it's one thing when Mr. Rattigan is told that he doesn't have standing and he's aggrieved and he appeals. That is the justice system. And I'm going to say this, it is the right of the government to make an appeal if they are aggrieved. So don't get me wrong, I am not saying that they should not appeal, because they have that right. And if they have the right, they should exercise it, because it's not over until you go to the Privy Council. So the same set of people says, why not go to the Privy Council when we can handle our own business, is prepared to go to the Privy Council. But Marky G said, I will carry you to the Privy Council, because when you're strong and wrong, me not put up with no slackness. Time come, it's a new dawn. So if anybody wondering why my Adidas gear is of a particular color, is because I'm excited to know that competence exists in Jamaica outside of the judiciary. It's exciting times. Time actually come where you have to let the done step aside and allow competent people to marshal you, lead you to a better Jamaica, to respect for the people, to respect for the Constitution. There's a stench of green, a foul odor, and if you want to know what it look like, it's filled with green, like when Junjo, that kind of thing, and they selectively write letters and say, oh, we young, it's time for him to resign, without knowing the facts, without knowing the context. Look what they did to young Vaz out of Westmoreland. They don't find the context and they're writing documents about resign. You have to think on these things. We are so quick to make people unemployed, to destroy people's lives. And then we are also, when it is for our friends, we are willingly. Remember that pastor that way, never do it willingly? Well, we are wingingly ready to breach the Constitution, to carry on that which is void. I don't say it because I can tell you this. Me know for myself, because I am blessed to be in the courts as well, that there are many competent people, and let me just address it now for anybody who don't know. Miss Claudette Thompson, she is competent. If one goes back to the Andre Stevenson show when this conversation came up last year, I mentioned her name as one of the people who are also competent and capable. So nobody knows whether or not they're going to just leave her as acting is another story. Because there is Jeremy Taylor, albeit he's there. Be careful, I don't have $500,000 song. I'm going to say nothing about a particular song that had mentioned his name as well. But anyway, and there is I've said it. I may be a bit biased, but Miss Kathy Ann Pike, stranger danger. Because if she prosecutes you, you're gonna go to prison. And I'm a defense attorney. Of course, I'm not supposed to be bragging about the prosecution. But anyway, we'll leave that alone. But just work with me. Having done that, and knowing that you have a right to appeal, there is optics. There is something called a moral disposition. There is something called justice must be seen to be done. So there's a way to protect the integrity of the justice system. It's a bad message to send when 3 erudite judges, 3, not 1, 3 erudite judges of the Supreme Court reviews your case and makes a decision and gives a declaration, and the status quo goes back to what it was and says that somebody who has retired don't get the benefit of a second extension because the Constitution never envisioned that, giving effect to the Constitution as it is, a progressive document that contemplates that there would be people who do not want to let go of the arms and realm of power, will not give another person's child the opportunity to flourish and contribute to the country. So I'm putting that in context so that people can understand and appreciate how important we are when I say we are at an impasse. Yeah, an impasse. That we must think about the future of our country if it's going to make sense.